Aha! Oh, that almost shot me. Welcome back. We're here for episode 86. I just wrote it down. 86 is right?
86.
Yeah. The Heinz Ward episode.
86, yes. It will not be as memorable or as great as he is, but
Yeah, it won't be in The Dark Knight.
no. But that's okay.
Or The Dark Knight Rises, or whichever movie.
It might be in The Dark Knight Falls. We don't. That one
right.
hasn't came out yet, so pay
Yeah.
attention for that one. We'll
Be
see
on the
if
lookout.
we make a cameo in it or not. But yes, dude, 86. 86 is that is it's funny that we're still here just doing this shit. So that's hilarious.
I know.
We haven't ran out of things to talk about somehow.
No, I wonder how many times we've accidentally recycled shit.
I bet we've had like talking points
Yeah.
that we brought back up just because we have our own common thoughts. But I don't think we've actually said things repeated too awful much.
I don't think so either.
Which it helps that we are at this every week, so it makes it a little easier not to go week by week, or to go week by week. You have a guess, do you?
Yeah, that's a little gnome that Jocelyn got, and I told her, I said, I'm going to do this thing every time I'm home and you're not. I'm going to move it to a different spot and see how long it takes you to notice.
It's nice. Old Johnny football right there.
Yeah.
I like it. Shoot. Speaking of college football, NFL football, everything's coming back, and you know what that means? A lot of people are about to lose their asses on betting.
Yeah, a lot of Sunday drinking. I'm excited.
I am just excited to watch the games. I'm excited to watch the Steelers games. That's really it. The other games will be fun whenever there's like a reason to celebrate. So if you're in town and we're legit having a football Sunday, or if, we're together or whatever.
Yeah.
Or if I'm out at a bar or something, I think that'd be fun. But I don't know. I'm not super pumped for it yet, but I think it's just because it hasn't happened. We haven't done our draft for fantasy yet, so
That's when the excitement for me usually really kicks in.
yeah, that's when I know it's
Preseason's cool. Preseason's cool because I'm like, oh shit, it's almost here. But I don't really get like excited for football season until
yeah.
like it doesn't feel real until it's fantasy draft time. And we're like, oh shit.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to preseason whatsoever. So aside from whatever may pop up on my social media and stuff, I don't pay no attention to any preseason stuff. I did see that the Steelers quarterbacks balled out though.
All of them, yeah.
All three of them balled out. And they put a game together that old Ben Roethlisberger would have put together about 12, 13 years ago.
Yeah.
Real nice.
Yeah, Drew Aller seemed to look the best. In terms of like all their stats were good. All of them looked good. If you look at the stats, if you look at their actual plays, like Will Howard was out there, like he was hitting open guys, which is good, but he wasn't really hitting open guys in stride. You know what I mean? Like Drew Aller was out there throwing good balls. They were both throwing smart balls, but Drew Aller's was like good.
Good.
So I try to take preseason with a grain of salt because I remember a certain Steelers quarterback named Kenny Pickett who had a goddamn phenomenal preseason and ended up being one of the worst Steelers starting quarterbacks literally ever. So yeah, I think it's time to let Mason Rudolph go. Keep the two kids as second and third string. Have them duke it out to see who's going to be back up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they'll both learn so much this year alone, especially behind, as much as
they're both young as shit. They're 22 and 23, I believe.
And we're good quarterbacks in college. So that's another thing where it's like the potential's there. But
yeah, for sure.
our potential's always there, honestly. We always ruin it with quarterbacks. We'll get rid of them. If they do good. We'll keep them if they're mediocre. Unless... Oh, sorry, dude. I unplugged. What was it?
Oh, I didn't say anything.
Oh. I hope they just really... I hope that we build around one of these quarterbacks that we have. I hope that they turn out to show, not looking for Lamar Jackson's right away, but if we're anybody that has potential, true potential to be a quarterback and can put together just a solid freaking season, because we can't, I don't know.
Yeah.
But then,
I mean, it's funny because Lamar Jackson's really good, but I'm not looking for Lamar Jackson ever, really, because he's won about as many playoff games as we have in the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he tears it up, but
I think
around and then they get the job done like us. We don't really tear it up though. We get by and then the playoff time comes around and then we fall apart.
Yeah, I think I would probably take a Lamar Jackson. I think Lamar would make a difference. I think we just...
It'd be exciting.
It'd be exciting and... I don't know. Yeah, it'd be exciting. It could go either way. He could be the difference maker, or it could be literally Baltimore 2.0. Like, I could see it going that way.
I wish we would have kept Justin Fields when we had him.
I freaking yes. That was such a good pickup from Chicago. Yes.
Yeah. Now he's backing up Patrick Mahomes. He's never going to see the field.
Is he? Is he in Kansas City now? Oh.
Yep.
Well, hey, you know what? If you win a championship, do it behind him. He can't stay there forever. He's about done.
Yeah, how old is he now? He's been in the league for a minute.
He's got to be at least 34, I would think.
I don't think he's quite that old. I gotta see here. Oh, he's 30.
Oh, shoot. That is really sad. Darn it. Okay, he's going to be around for a while, guys.
Yeah. That reminds me of that tweet. I don't know if you saw it. It was a billion years ago, but it said, LeBron's 30. This fuckery can't go on for much longer.
And here we are. Yeah.
He's 42.
I remember whenever, I forget which analyst it was, but one of the analysts came out in like 2014, 2015, and was like, move over, LeBron, Ben Simmons is here. And it's like, I forgot the hype that was around Ben Simmons. Like, he was supposed to be the next LeBron.
He was supposed to be very, very good, yeah. And I don't even think, I might be remembering it wrong. I don't even think he was really bad. He was just always hurt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was the curse of the Sixers.
Yeah. Yeah, they struggled for a long time just getting healthy guys.
Yeah.
Markelle Fultz was hurt forever. Joel Embiid, we talked about it either last week or the week before, seriously didn't play his first 2 seasons.
The amount of money that just gets wasted.
Yeah.
The NBA should put some sort of caveat in their contract, and I'm all for players making money, but at this point they make too much money. So I think that there should be a caveat in it that if you have a season-ending injury and it's super early on, your pay automatically gets cut to what the equivalent of workers' comp would be. If you just had to take a specific amount of time off. It's a good portion of your paycheck, but then that could allow the team to reinvest that millions and millions of dollars to possibly replace, or improve something else within the organization.
Right. Man, who else were we talking? Oh, I remember us talking about Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
I remember whenever we were talking about old players or players getting older and thinking that we were almost done. You remember when Tom Brady was about 36? And we were like, dude, finally, it's almost over.
7 more years, 3 more Super Bowls, a whole lot more pain. Yeah, he didn't do us any favors.
Yeah, he put the belt to the league's ass for...
Yeah.
our entire lives.
That is the only benefit to being a Steelers fan, is that it wasn't like we just lost to Tom Brady. Everybody lost to Tom Brady. Like,
yeah, except for Eli Manning.
And here's the thing, it's not a fluke, because
he did it twice.
He did it twice, which is why it's like still one of the craziest football, like, just football stories probably ever. Yeah.
I guess the Eagles did it twice too. Did the Eagles do it twice? I know they at least did it once.
I don't know.
No, the Eagles did win again, but it was I think it was after Brady was gone. Either that or they didn't play Brady. They played Mahomes.
Yeah, so they played Patrick.
They did the equivalent, yeah.
Yeah.
But they did beat Brady once. That was Nick Foles.
Yes, they did. That's so funny. I forgot about him, and now nobody knows about him.
Yeah, dude, I don't even know if he plays. If he does, he's like backup somewhere.
Yeah, well, of course, that's what he was.
He was backup to begin with, yeah.
That's... Know your time, though, man. Know your time. That's crazy. That's crazy to think about. Well, what else? What else you got going on? What else did you do? Did you do anything this weekend? I didn't do much.
Dude, did I do anything this weekend? Let's see. No. Well, I did, I guess. Yeah, this. Oh, yeah, I did do something fairly important. I guess we went to the mall Saturday. And we went to a jeweler.
Nice.
And we started looking at rings.
Heck yeah.
I took her with me, and I was like, hey, I said, I want you to, like, I said, obviously I'm not getting anything today. I'm not getting anything with you with me. I'm not going to tell you when I do go get something, but, like, I want to know what you like and don't like. Like,
yes.
I know you're gonna like it regardless because of what it means, but, like, I don't want to get you some bullshit that you only like because of what it means. Like, I want you to like the way it looks too. So
yeah, I want you to look at it in 2 years from now and be like, oh, this is beautiful still. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm not gonna take you to pick out something, but, like, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take some mental notes, and I'm gonna find out what you do like and don't like, and then I will go from there sometime whenever you're not home.
That's so exciting, dude. That's giving me flashback. That's awesome, dude. So did you guys enjoy it though? Did you like it?
Yeah. It really. It's funny because after that, like, we went to the food court and ate in the mall. And she was just like, the look on her face is like, something wrong. She was like, yeah, I'm kind of just like internally freaking out, like it feels real. She said, are you not freaking out? I said, no, I feel more calm now actually because I know what to get. Yeah.
No, I know exactly what you mean. It's a very securing feeling to know, like, honestly, the only reason a guy would realistically freak out would be if he wasn't sure about it.
Yeah.
And so what that does is it just signifies, hey, I'm sure about it, but now that you're here with me and we're going through it, you're sure about it, and it just, that's awesome, dude. I love that. That's the best.
Yeah, I told her, I was like, I'm a lot more calm now because I'm fully confident that I'm not going to, like, this up and get something bad.
Yeah. Oh, man. That's such, I don't know. I love those, man. That's just making me flash back. That's so cool. That's going to be
that's
such an awesome time, dude.
That's all I did Saturday. And then Sunday, she worked. And I sat here and vegetated and ate a bunch of bullshit junk food and played video games all day. And I felt the effects this morning. I was like, man, I feel like garbage. So I got up a little late, got dressed, got in the car, and I go and I pull down the street. And I get a call from my buddy Joe at work. I just gave him my phone number Friday because he's from down around our area. He lives in Braxton County, and I told him before the weekend, I was like, next time I go to West Virginia, we're going to have to meet up and play a round of golf. So, like, here, I'll give you my phone number. So, thank God I did, too, because I go to leave for work this morning, and I get to the end of the street, and I'm on the phone with Jocelyn because we're both driving in. I usually bullshit with her for a little bit while we're driving into work. And I get a phone call. I said, hey, this is Joe. I need to take this real quick. I thought he broke down or something. I needed a ride to work or whatever. So, I was like, I'm going to take this real quick. I'll hop right back on the phone. I take the call, and he goes, "Hey, man, I just want to let you know we're rained out today. I just wanted to get a hold of you before you left or before you got too far or whatever." I said, "Well, I actually just left, but I can still see my house in my rearview mirror, so I didn't make it too far." So then I went home and I started drinking about 9:30 in the morning.
Bright and early.
Because I got rained out. Yeah, I went and I got some breakfast. I started drinking bright and early, and I had my 12 beers done by 2, and then I may or may not have found my way to Walmart around 4.
Holy shit. Man, if I'd have had 12 beers by 2, I'd have been napping until we started recording, probably. Holy cow.
I'll sleep like a log tonight. But that leads me to the next thing I'm going to say, man. I've been to plenty of Walmarts. Been around plenty of stupid people in Walmarts. The Greensburg, Pennsylvania Walmart is a whole different animal. Like,
good or bad?
Bad. Like, the people in there would walk into an oncoming train if nobody stopped them. I don't know what it is about that Walmart. People go there and they turn every last little smidge of self-awareness that they have in their brain is gone.
I'm gonna leave this in the car. I don't need this in here.
Yeah, they park the car and they take a big gulp of retard juice and then they walk into the store and just meander around.
I guess
deer.
I guess if everybody's on the retard juice, it might be the best way to operate within that store.
Dude, so many people just standing in the way and walking in the way. I was standing still in line, and some old lady almost like stepped backwards into my cart.
Dude, I
got so mad. I had to jerk the cart out of the way, and then I moved. And that whole time, like, she didn't even like turn around and be like, "Oh, I'm sorry," or anything like that. Like, and it's not that she was being inconsiderate; it's that she literally did not know.
Because they're just oblivious.
She was just in her own world. And she wasn't like old, like driving a scooter, like mentally impaired because of her age. It was just a normal old lady. Like a normal old lady you'd see out working in her garden on a Sunday or something.
Yeah.
And just almost walked into me while I was standing still.
I'm going to have to check this place out. I check out all Walmarts for their toys and fishing stuff. But I'm going to have to check this place out and see where it scales, or where it falls on my retard scale. Because this sounds pretty atrocious. Honestly, I couldn't actually go there because I'd be so mad. I can't stand shit like that.
Oh, I got so frustrated.
I'm a very polite and considerate person. But if you're not at all considerate of anybody around you when you're in public, then I have no patience or time for you. Like, that's... dude, and it's Walmart, first of all, so you know Walmart's popping in Flatwoods, West Virginia, let alone where you're at. Like...
Yeah, it was 4 o'clock, like, everybody and their mother was out at this damn store. The thing that really pissed me off didn't even happen to me, and it pissed me off. But I'm standing there in line, in the self-checkout line, because I had 3 things. I went and got burgers for us to make for dinner. I got salsa, because we have a bunch of tortilla chips. And I got Pop-Tarts, so I could have something to eat before work.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got. I'm sitting there waiting in line, and there's a dude in front of me in line. And there's this lady finishing ringing up the last, 2 of her items. When she gets to, the second to last one, the dude in front of me walks up to the self-checkout that she was at and stands, no shit, this far away from her. And I was like, dude, if I'm just sitting there looking at this, and I'm like, if that was me, I would seriously consider hitting you.
Yeah.
I don't think I would, because I don't want to go to jail, but I would definitely have something to say. Because, you're sitting there on the pin pad, you're sitting there on the pin pad paying. And, you got to, type in your pin. If I saw some guy standing behind me while I was doing that, I'd be like, yo, what the do you think you're doing? Back up a bit, dude.
Yeah, that's a lot different than actually just be... Yeah, never mind. I don't know why I was picturing it a little differently, but... Yeah, if he's watching you put in your pin...
Yeah.
And could take the card out for you... oh, dude. That sounds atrocious. Where's that at? Greensburg?
Greensburg, yeah, where I live, the Walmart that we went to pick up the grill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a big Walmart, too.
Yeah, it's pretty
a bigger
reasonable
Walmart.
size. I would have, but yeah, I would have gotten to an argument with that guy for sure.
Yeah. I'm glad, I'm picturing it now, because, we were just in the outdoor section for that grill. I could not imagine the freaking grocery section of that place. That would be actually atrocious.
It wasn't even overly busy. It was just everybody that was there was stupid.
See, you got to start going there more frequently at different times so you can figure out what time everybody with a brain decides to go grocery shopping.
Yeah, the messages that I sent to Jocelyn, I said, let's see. I've never seen so little self-awareness in one store in my entire life. 80% of these people would have walked into an oncoming train if nobody would have stopped them. I've been in plenty of Walmarts, but something about this one here just shuts everybody's brain entirely off. What else did I say? Oh, yeah, when I was there, I said, are there always this many completely retarded people in Walmart when you go shopping? And then when I left, I said, I got burgers, salsa, and Pop-Tarts, and after dealing with all those idiots, probably sky-high blood pressure.
But I will not be going back in for any medication. Cannot deal with that again.
I wish I would have asked her this morning, hey, do you need anything from the store? And then I could have gone to the store. Because when I went to go get breakfast, I went to the Chick-fil-A that's right next to that Walmart. Mm-hmm. But it didn't occur to me like, hey, we need some stuff for dinner tonight. Or I just would have gone there.
Yep. Wouldn't have thought about it.
Yeah.
Especially while you were already out.
It wouldn't have been any problem at all. Because it was like I went out at 9.
Yeah.
Like right before I went home and started drinking beer, I went out.
Yeah.
I ate my breakfast and drank beer.
That's my favorite time. Whenever I have the opportunity, this last weekend I left out around 10, but anytime I can, I usually try to, if I know Faith and Layla aren't going with me, I'll go grocery shopping around 7 to 8 in the morning when I leave out, just because Walmart's the best at that time, dude. Like, you can't beat it. There's nobody, especially around here,
Yeah.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Yeah, dude, when I lived by myself, that was when I went grocery shopping every week. I went, because I worked Monday through Friday. I would wake up at, and I would do this every week. Like, even if I had stayed up all Friday night drinking or whatever, I would still wake up at 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, go grocery shopping and come home. And if I was that tired, I'd go back to bed.
Yep.
But, if I was grocery shopping that week, it had to get done in the morning because I'm not going to... And the Walmart that I used to live by was worse in terms of, volume of people anyway.
Mm-hmm. No, that's what I like to do. Plus, especially if you're doing it on a weekend, you don't want to spend your evenings grocery shopping. And then you get home and unload it, and then it's like, well, it's already 6, 7 o'clock. I'm tired. I just went out. It's just a bad time. Do it early, and then you got the rest of your weekend or day to do something.
Dude, even going in the afternoon, I remember there was one week, it was Super Bowl weekend one year, and it was when I worked at the tire place, and I had to work Saturday. Uh-huh. And whenever we worked Saturday, we worked 7 to noon. So I got done, and I was like, well, I need some groceries. Didn't even click in my brain that it was Super Bowl weekend. So I got done at work at noon, drove my 30, 40 minutes home, whatever it was, and then drove the 15 minutes to Walmart. So it's 1 o'clock, 1:30, and I get to this Walmart, and I walk in the doors, and I said, what the hell's going on here? I forgot it was Super Bowl weekend. I said, why in the... Because I used to work at that Walmart that I shopped at. Not this one, but the one that I used to shop at.
Mm-hmm.
I used to work there, and I worked plenty of Saturdays, and I was like, what the hell's going on? And then I remembered. I said, oh, shit. I said, I came in here Super Bowl Eve at 1 p.m., and I'm wondering why this is crazy.
That's also how you know you live in a real city, because Super Bowl's dropped off a lot, especially in terms of parties and celebration and it meaning anything for people, so... If you're running into freaking legit Super Bowl traffic, the only thing around here you have to worry about is beer being out and chips and Wheaties being out, like the little Smokies being out at the stores. Everything else you can freaking get for Super Bowl.
Oh, dude, the freezer section was empty.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would hate to be you guys though. Like, you would actually have to plan it ahead of time and buy it like a week ahead and be like, all right, what else do we need? We need to get it minimum 3 days before the weekend starts, or you just go to Dollar General and deal with what you can.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Oh, this fell. I want to show this. Now, Wyatt, I don't know if you've had one of these or not. I have the bottle because I wanted to show you. So this is A&W's Root Beer Float Pop. Incredible.
Is it?
Me and Faith both extremely amazed by it. Like, we were expecting it to be okay. We expected it to be like root beer hit with vanilla, so almost like a cream soda-ish root beer.
Yeah.
Bro, they legit, like, in it, there is vanilla in it. They got the taste of a root beer float. It is phenomenal. If anybody can or has tried this, you should try it again, because this is very good.
I've seen it, but I didn't get it. I had Mug has one I tried. I hated it.
Oh, okay. I'll have to try theirs to see if it's close. I was at Walmart though this past weekend, and anytime I see something new, I just want to try it for the podcast now. I don't usually drink pop, but I was not upset with that. That was good.
Yeah.
Me and Faith's been drinking a lot of ginger ale. Ginger ale's been good for her pregnancy, or for her stomach during pregnancy. So we've been drinking that, but yeah, that root beer float's dope.
Yeah, I tried Mugs, and it wasn't, like, I didn't like it that much. It just tasted like somebody took a root beer and just dumped a shitload of sugar in it.
Oh, okay,
It already got sugar in it, you know what I mean?
Yep, that is not what this tastes like, so it should at least be different than that. That is... Or...
I had a root beer float flavored energy drink one time whenever I was in Maine. It was
Really?
Rise.
Oh, yeah, I've heard, yeah. They're a healthier brand, yeah.
Yeah, they had a root beer float flavored energy drink that I picked up, and it was pretty good. I liked it.
That's cool. Yeah, Rise has a cherry green apple, I believe it is, something like that I really enjoy. It's the only one I've ever had is fruit flavored. But that's cool. A root beer float energy drink. That's so odd to me, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all right if you ever come across one, which
I'm interested in it now.
I haven't seen them very many places, but if you ever do come across one, I recommend it.
I try not to. I drink energy drinks like every day. If I'm not drinking a RW, I'm drinking Monster, and but I just drink I either drink the sugar-free white Monsters or I drink the sugar-free original Monsters. But it's only because I don't want to get. I like juice so much that if I keep getting good tasting stuff, I'll drink 3 or 4 of them a day. So it's more just to limit myself. But a root beer one, that one would be interesting. I feel like I could make that one last a couple hours.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing though. It's good, but like, don't let it get warm.
Oh, okay.
It ain't that good warm.
Okay.
I didn't like. You gotta make sure you finish that bitch while it's cold.
All right. Well, that does change it. That is good advice for me and any of our listeners here that happen to come across that. Because, yeah. Dude, so I don't know if you saw, but this past weekend, I know you saw the fights. The main card fight between the white guy, Gary, and
Oh yeah.
I'm blanking on his name.
God, his name's gnarly. I know
It's so hard. Yeah, Hosbit. I don't know. It's
Islam. I have to hear them say it. I know who the guy is. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, Makovic. I don't know. But anyways, Dana White apparently in the post-conference or in the press conference afterwards, post-fight press conference, he got really pissed at that Gary guy and was like cursing him and saying all kinds of stupid stuff about how this is a fight and he shouldn't be showing respect to him and all this other stuff, because I guess between the 4th and 5th round he like dapped him up. I wanted your opinion on it because you're into fighting more than I am, so I may just have a very nuanced, uneducated perspective of it. But one of my favorite things, it's something that I've actually highlighted multiple times, at least on this podcast, is with UFC is whenever people that punch each other in the face for 20 minutes at a time do show respect and that mutual just understanding of like, dude, good job, I guess. So Dana, I have it here, he specifically said, don't shake his hand. That shit drives me crazy. And it was all out of just showing respect. Hey, we both made it to the 5th round. That's awesome. He said that it made... Yeah, Dana said that it made him look weak, and that's why he didn't end up finishing, because he lost focus.
Yeah, that's why Dana's not a fighter. I'm not a fighter either, so I don't have a ton of room to speak on that. But like that kind of mentality is why Dana's not a fighter. The war is from bell to bell. The war is when the clock's running.
It's also why he's a shitty gambler.
Yeah.
Like, if he lives his life by, it's war till the clock, like you said, it's war till the clock ends. If you take that perspective to every aspect of your life, it's a good thing you're making money from this, because you'd be a loser, bro. Like,
yeah.
It really upset me, because I was like, your guy won. I know he wanted him to win. I know he wanted Islam to win.
Yeah,
that's fine.
So they were shaking hands like in between rounds. Is that what you're saying, or do they like?
Apparently between the 4th and 5th round, and then at the end as well. But
yeah, I don't see any problem with that at all. Like that's. Yeah, while that 5-minute clock is running, you two don't like each other. Anytime before, in between, or after that, you guys are some of the baddest sumbitches on the planet doing the toughest sport imaginable.
Yeah.
And there's not a damn thing wrong with showing some respect.
Just acknowledging each other. Like, that's how I see it. It's just... I'm thinking of it... what you just said, it's so funny because literally the baddest people on the planet, and at that current moment, actually some of the baddest people on the planet in the moment itself because of what they were doing. So it's like, yeah, bro. You know what? And it obviously, I don't think it affected him. No offense to that Gary guy. I'm surprised he lasted the entire time. I did not think he was going to. I didn't know anything about that dude, but I thought he was going to get wiped out. Those freaking Middle Eastern, Kazakhstan freaking wrestler, those guys are just crazy. That entire family's crazy.
Yeah, Dana might as well be smoking crack, dude. I tend to have this thing where no matter what he says, I'll probably disagree with it.
See, it's so funny. Growing up, I truly thought, just outside perspective, not having zero base knowledge, I was like, man, Dana White's like, to build this empire, to do everything he's doing, he's intelligent. He's not. He's just a degenerate. He's just a degenerate that got really lucky and knew the right people.
Yeah.
And I would like to say that he's changed from that, but he obviously has not. Like, it's just escalated.
Yeah, no, he's just a human dildo. I don't like the guy. I've never loved him. But I tend to, like, it seems like something happens to where I like him less, like, by the year. Like, as time goes on.
That's exactly how it was for me. See, before I knew anything about UFC, I did like the guy. I was like, dude, just from the shit that I saw from Barstool and just from the media and stuff, I was like, this guy's sick. This guy's awesome. But
Yeah.
the more and more you get to know him, or he shows who he is, it's like, no, don't like me. I don't need you to like me. That's not my gimmick.
Yeah, it does feel like that sometimes too. Like sometimes it feels like he's just like playing a pro wrestling heel, like he doesn't want people to like him.
Yeah.
Which I mean, the object of what he's doing isn't to get people to like you, but it's like, damn, you seem to be like going out of your way to get people to dislike you.
Yeah.
I don't know if you are or if you're just a dick. Like if you're really just down to your core that much of a cocksucker, or if you're actually like just trying to get people riled up so they'll talk about you. I don't know which one it is.
Yeah.
But if he's doing it on purpose, he's doing a very good job.
He just needs to learn his timing. Like, if you're talking about shit 2 weeks later on a podcast, that's different. Even, like, it being him. But if you're saying it directly after the fight in the press conference, it just comes as disrespect to the fighters.
Yeah. Yeah, and the balls you have to have on you to say that while the guy that just lost the biggest fight of his life is still in the building.
Yeah. And
if I was him, I'd be like, what the f*** did he say? I looked up the quote, too, by the way. I'd be like, well, what did he say? I'll show this Killer Instinct. Where's he at? You know what I mean?
For me, and that's the thing. It's like, I'm going to make sure if he doesn't think respect should be shown, I won't show respect. That's cool. I will just destroy it, because he easily could have. That was another thing. Even with Dana's giant head. He looks like Shrek, just not green.
I'd love to see a really good fighter that's just so undeniable that the UFC just like Dana just has to keep him on board, but really doesn't like Dana. Like he just like, imagine you got some guy that's just fighting up the ranks, hates Dana White, puts on the best fights, wins them all, knocks everybody out, and he's sitting there and Joe Rogan comes up and does his thing. He's like, well, so we'll talk about your future. Who do you see fighting next? And he's like, I'll tell you what, Dana White, you cocksucker. You better. If this next fight isn't a title fight, I'm gonna knock your teeth out of your head. You stupid son of a bitch. I don't care if you like me or not.
Which I guess he did have one giant African man that he was just absolutely...
Yeah, probably the last guy that I would want to hate me, yeah.
Yeah, he did have one person, and he was smart enough. Doesn't matter the views. He's not worth keeping around for my safety. Because,
Yeah, for real.
Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, he would have just eventually destroyed him. Especially because Dana's so freaking anal with pay. He would have screwed him over so much. Oh.
Yeah, that sucks that that bridge is burnt so bad that Francis is never going to step in an octagon again.
Nope.
Like, I get it. I understand from his perspective why, but...
Yeah, I respect it.
It's unfortunate. Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like whenever you're that damn good and you definitely know your worth and your boss doesn't, like...
Yeah.
Go where the payday's at, especially if your boss is a stupid piece of shit.
Yeah, literally. Fuck. Okay. Well,
yeah, if I was Francis, I'd go knock out YouTubers on Netflix for
however many
million a night too.
Yeah. Give me that shit, dude. I do not care. No. I don't even know. I hate not having my list, dude. I had a good list of shit. Oh, man, I watched Lanterns. Lanterns premiered last night on HBO Max. Everybody go check that out if you're a fan of superheroes. First episode released last night. Very good. Very good. Didn't really show a whole lot. It just... is starting to develop the story. Obviously, left a lot of plots or a lot of holes that it'll obviously have to fill as well. But oh my gosh, dude, I'm so excited. This is how excited I am for Green Lantern. Last week I went back and watched 2011 Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and guess what? I disagree with everybody. If you take out the horrific CGI suit, that was not a terrible movie. I actually enjoy that movie.
That shit was really ugly.
It was stupid, bro. And the mask is what made it worse. The mask pissed me off. At the end of the movie, he's got the girl, and he's in his full suit, and she's like, take off his mask, and then you just see him, he just blinks, and the mask fades away, and I'm like, that looks like shit. That is so like, why could he not have had a real mask, and he just take,
His costume, the Green Lantern costume, the Ryan Reynolds one, looks like a Snapchat filter.
Dude, it does. It just looks like really veiny raw meat that's turned brown, like black and green. You just see, I just can't stand that shit. That was atrocious. And some of the fight scenes, for being a 2011 movie, they could have done a lot better. It really pissed me off.
I didn't know that movie was, I don't know why, but I thought it was older. I didn't know it was 2011. I thought it was like 2005, 6, something like that.
Oh, let me look. You may be right. I may have it off. You might actually be right, because it is bad. Green Lantern.
I'll have to look it up, too. No, it's 2011. You're right.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't know why, but I thought it was older.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, see, I thought it came out after Origins, after X-Men Origins, just because of Ryan's look. He looked older, and it did. It was.
I forgot he is in the X-Men movies.
Yeah, he's Deadpool in that. Like he's.
Yeah, he's quite literally always been Deadpool. Yeah, even before he was Deadpool, he was Deadpool.
Yeah, dude,
he was Wade Wilson before he was Deadpool.
Yeah, and then they made him a up sort of Deadpool in a different way. I don't know. X20. What was he? X20. He was X something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Those are still. Wolverine is forever. Like, X-Men's what got me into superheroes, but X-Men Origins Wolverine is one of the best movies that there is out there. And then.
Oh, yeah, it's real good.
For them to follow up with.
Weapon X.
Weapon X. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. Well, that is fuck. Dude, when they are fighting on top of that smokestack, that is one of the coolest, like. How the heck can you in 2009 do that shit, but in 2011 you have Green Lantern looking like a raw dildo, like you were saying?
Yeah.
Like, literally a luminescent gothic dildo.
Dude, Ryan Reynolds has had quite a...
Sorry for the language.
Quite a filmography in terms of nerd fandom here, so...
Oh, he's gotten he has so much. He's up there with Chris Evans in terms of, like, variety.
So he was in a Blade movie. I don't know if you knew that.
I did know that. It's actually, that's what's really, so, just to tie in, so Deadpool Wolverine, when Blade came back, so Wesley Snipes actually did hate Ryan Reynolds from the Blade movies. Like, hated Ryan Reynolds. Did not want him back because he was annoying and all this shit. And it obviously came back to light with the Deadpool movie. But I just found that so funny. Yeah, the Blade movies are also, if nobody's seen those, actually are some of the best Marvel movies that have been made. Specifically the first one. Yeah. Blade's really good.
So he was in a Blade movie. He was, of course, in that X-Men movie you were talking about, X-Men Origins. He was Green Lantern. He played in the first Ted movie. He was a cameo in the Ted movie.
Really?
And then, yeah, he played a guy named Jared. Yeah, he played a guy named Jared in Ted. And then we'll fast forward, and one's more recent that that I forgot about. He was Pikachu.
He was, yeah, in Detective
Yeah.
Pikachu. Yes. I've watched that. Yeah, see, that's what's funny. I was trying to think of what year Blade came out. Blade Trinity came out. Ryan Reynolds has been in the MCU for 23. He is one of the longest running MCU characters. Or, actors.
Yeah, like Marvel, anyways. Yeah, before, and then he ended up getting inducted into the MCU.
Into the actual MCU,
Into
yeah.
the actual one,
Yeah. Yeah, we should thank you for distinguishing that. If anybody is listening to this, there is a difference between the Marvel movies and the MCU. It's a timeline and frame and ownership. So,
But then now, the MCU has swallowed all of them, and still
they're
is, like,
all included.
Yeah, to some capacity there, because I mean, Chris Evans showed up as original, like the old Human Torch in the Deadpool movie.
Yep.
Who else? Blade was in the Deadpool movie.
Blade was in the Deadpool movie, but everybody from that time, they talked about Ben Affleck's Daredevil because Elektra was in there.
Right.
They're introducing... man. It's so confusing with the multiverse to some extent, though, because they introduce so many variants of characters that, like, can't really call which timeline they're from. Like the Gambit, I don't know when this Gambit's from.
Dude, that reminds me of something. I saw the funniest shit ever today. I don't know if you've seen or heard this, like, ongoing joke where people say the title of the movie in the movie. Like,
no.
It started with Suicide Squad. When the line was like, "What are we? Some kind of Suicide Squad?"
Oh, okay.
Somebody made an AI video, and normally I don't approve of the AI stuff. People that have watched this have heard us bitch about that through and through. But I saw this video today. They took Gambit, and he said, "What is this? Some kind of doomsday?" And then Thor said, "Say that again." I thought it was the funniest shit ever.
I want to hear him say it in his accent.
He didn't have the accent. That's what sucked.
Oh, okay.
It was just Channing Tatum that said it.
Oh,
What
okay.
is this, some kind of doomsday? Yeah.
Ugh. If he had his accent, yeah, that would. See, that's when we know AI will reach its peak. Whenever it fully understands and adapts everything we're saying.
So I hate whenever people are throwing out fake doomsday clips, and they're like so painfully obviously fake because they have doom in them, and he just sounds like Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, dude. Like,
yeah. One, that's obviously fake because there are now 2 trailers out that have his voice in it, and he sounds nothing like himself or Iron Man or anything. He has created his own character for this, which is awesome. What frustrates me with the Doomsday movie, and honestly it's with all Marvel movies now, are whenever people who are fans, and by fans I mean literally only movie fans and know nothing about anything else, or let's say they do know shit about the comics, but they just want to make up theories. I hate hearing theories. At this point in time and in my life, I don't want to hear about what you think's going to happen. I don't want to hear about I want to hear about what happened directly from the comics. And if you can't tell me that, let's just wait till the movie comes out, because they've already proven from this Spider-Man movie alone, it ain't going to be exactly what we think it is. There may be various pieces, but they are too good at hiding what the true intent and purpose and message within the movies are. So it's like, why are you going to ruin it with so much fandom that it actually waters down what's going on?
I saw so many people, like, the dumbest theory that I've seen so far is people are like, oh, I don't think Robert Downey Jr. is going to be the real Doom. I think they're going to have, like, a different... I'm like, you think the studio just paid him a gazillion goddamn dollars to come in and play a character that doesn't matter at all? Like, really? You really think that?
That's just see that my. What is the point in that? You're wasting your breath by saying that horse shit. Realistically,
yeah.
And also, let's just say that you're right. You're not winning any points when the movie comes out, and that's proven right. So just shut the up.
Yeah.
Think about it in your head, but realistically, that makes no sense.
No.
Like, I don't understand where that... I get tired of just hearing theories in general, just because theories should be talked about between friends. They shouldn't be spoken about as if I'm God and me putting it in the comments of this post right here is going to make it absolutely true. It's just, I don't know. It just waters it down. And then it's also like, no offense, anybody that is under the age of, like, I'll say 21 years old, I would say 85% of these Marvel fans have never actually read a comic book in their life. Like, one comic book in their life. I would bet money on.
Yeah.
And I know, and I could go solely off of the small percentage of people that I can think of that are Marvel fans through and through, playing all the games, all the movies. They have never picked up a comic. And if they have picked up a comic, it's a graded comic so that they can look at it. And then that's it. It's they're not buying comics to have or to read or to see a storyline through, you know. Which I'm guilty of it now. I haven't bought a comic to read aside from the series of... There's an X-Men Wolverine series that came out a couple years ago. It's a 6 comic spread. And I bought that and I've read that. So that was like 2 years ago. But
Right.
comics are... I don't read comics anymore either. So like, I'm being a hypocrite with saying that. But I still know about it. And I've watched enough shows to where it's not just picking up on the Marvel movies. That's where my theories come from.
Yeah. I'm fine with people making up the theories and stuff, but them pulling them out of their, like, just entirely out of their ass, that's what I kind of get, like. Like the Doom one. Like, you just made that up. Like, you have no reason to think that, you just think it.
Yes.
Like, you think it because you want people to argue about it in the comments.
And see, to me, that's the thing is, it's just whenever it's bullshit. If you actually have an opinion, all opinions are valid. Even if it's stupid, your opinion is valid as long as it's based in some sort of truth. But if you're just saying something to say it to sound relevant or to try to be relevant, then you're bullshit. And I'm throwing you out into the wind with it. It's, with these Marvel movies specifically, it's all anybody wants to do is compare, and it's like, dude, just sit the back and enjoy it for what it is, judge it for what each one of them are, and within that, I guess I like the Spider-Man movies. Now anybody and everybody's judging Spider-Man. First of all, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland Spider-Man are all completely freaking different.
Yeah.
In just about every essence. They did very well at making them so different that why can't you appreciate them instead of us now trying to be like, well, this one's the best, this one's the best. It's going to be like Michael Jordan and LeBron debate. When were you born?
Yeah.
There you go. When were you born? That's what it is. And I love Tom Holland. I'll say it right here, and then watch what I say afterwards. Tom Holland is the best Spider-Man in terms of the movies that have been out and how he acts. Tobey Maguire is the best Spider-Man that there is. He's just my favorite.
Yeah.
I'm biased. It's just how it is. I know it. My brother's girlfriend, Andrew Garfield, because that's who she grew up on. It was at the time when they were coming out.
I think she might be smoking crack.
See... I like the Andrew Garfield movies more now, watching them later, than what I did at the time. But he is by far and away number 3 out of 3. I just said don't judge him.
I'm backwards on that. I liked him. And I liked his character. I liked his Spider-Man. I hated the movies.
Oh no!
I
See,
thought, I thought
okay.
if he had had some better movies, then he'd at least have a argument.
See, I thought
But
if he had, I thought the only disservice they did for he was a great, amazing Spider-Man. Let's say
Yeah.
that, like being that thin, fun, kind of sporadic sort of
yeah,
Peter
he acted
Parker.
like a kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was very good with it, and I liked the Gwen concept. I think they did a disservice by not giving him good enough villains. They gave him good villains in terms of who they were, not in terms of how the stories like kind of transpired.
Yeah.
Electro was a waste. That was just a dumb.
Yeah.
It was a total fail.
Yeah, and usually I'm all for like comic book movies doing their own spin on things, but when there's such thing as a bad spin on things, and that's what they did there.
That's what they did. I mean, yeah, shoot. They literally end the second one with Rhino, and it's like that is not Rhino. Like you are now making it too different from what Rhino's supposed. It. Because realistically, I can think of two people we grew up with. One specifically in our grade that looked just like the guy that was in Rhino, just a bald-headed little chubby guy. That's all there. We all know some of those. That took a turn. Look at this. I love talking about. You know what? I love talking about superheroes so much. Why? Let's get into the question that you had sent me today.
Right. Yeah, that was a good. Yeah, so I sent Justin this thing today during my mid-morning beverages, and we're bringing back our draft.
My mid-morning beverages.
Yeah.
That's.
We're
I want to
bringing back
get
our
you.
draft.
I want to get you a kitchen sign that says mid-morning beverages.
Yeah, dude, I can put it in the fridge specifically on the beer shelf. Or I'll get a mini fridge. I'll get a mini fridge full of beer, and that's
Put it on it.
I'll put that on the mini fridge. Yeah. But this one, normally we have one category for the draft. This one we don't. We have 5 categories, one from each category. So I got one superhero, one supervillain, one Transformer, one Power Ranger, and one anime character. Now, I should have explained this a little better than I did, at least for one of the categories. Now, when I say one Power Ranger, I mean, and this really only applies to a small handful of Power Rangers ever, but I mean one person. So, like, if one of us were to pick, like, the original Green Ranger or whatever, all of the Tommy Oliver Power Rangers are off the board. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he it's the same actor, but he plays literally the same character in every
Yeah.
one that he's in.
He is Tommy
So, like,
Oliver.
even though,
Yes.
yeah, he's a different Ranger in all the series or whatever, but he's one guy who plays Tommy throughout the entire thing.
Yeah.
So like, if you're to pick one, you pick one from the, like, you pick one specific one, but all the rest of them are off the board. You know what I mean?
Yes. So do you wanna? Yeah, I gotta go back and look. Oh, this is gonna be so. No, it's not gonna be hard. I've already got my first 3.
All right,
Okay, we can just go.
I'm gonna flip this Zen can to see who goes first.
Okay.
You want heads or tails?
I'll take tails.
Shit. It did land on tails. So you're first. I was gonna try to catch it and show you, but it went in your favor anyway, so I don't have to prove nothing.
So
We'll start at the top of the list. So we'll start with hero.
hero.
Actually, you can pick. Do you want to go? We'll do it football style. Since you won the toss, you pick. Are you going first, or do you want me to go first?
You can go
And
first.
And
You
then
go
we
first.
can.
I like that. But I'll let
Yeah,
you
then-
pick. Do you want to go top or bottom? We'll start it back or forth.
We'll go top.
Okay.
We'll go top down, but we'll do. You want to do it like? We'll do it like snake style.
Yep.
So like, I'll get the first pick of the first one. You get the first pick of the second one. So it'll be like me, you, me.
Yep.
That way, I'm not picking first for all these, and I'm just snagging all the good shit right out from under you.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So one superhero. Damn, I wasn't prepared for this.
I want to throw in that if you happen to have one, we can have a back, like who your number 2 would be, if you could have a number 2.
Okay. One superhero is tough.
Yes.
Because then that poses the question, am I trying to win a fight, or am I just trying to pick the coolest one?
See, that's the point that I was trying to tell at the beginning when I was thinking of this on my lunch break. I was like, dude, what's the point? Like, there has to be... depending on what I was doing with it, or with them, would depend on who I chose.
Yeah.
Like, am I buying my favorite toys of the character? Then it's Batman. Am I buying, the most realistic one to save me? It's not Batman.
No.
Like,
no, yeah, like is it a fight? Or are we picking, like, style points here?
Yeah. So, which is cool. I guess you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, because it's funny, because I don't even really want to do that if it's a fight, because if it's a fight, I'm picking my probably not favorite of all of these.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
Because if it's a fight, then I'm picking Superman. I don't want to pick Superman. I don't hate Superman, but I'm not that big of a fucking Superman guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go, I don't know.
How about this? If you're trying to make a movie with 5 of these, the coolest ones, the ones that people are gonna like, they're gonna see your 5-person lineup and they're gonna be like, holy shit, that's awesome. They don't have, it doesn't have to be because they're overpowered or whatever, but just like, if you're to make like a fan favorite team.
Thor. Groot. Rocket. Because they have to come in a pair, because those two are killer together.
Wait, are we picking, or are you just listening to shit?
I'm just trying to list them. I don't know. That's I don't know. This is tough, dude.
This is tough because I have a very different answer for all of these.
Yeah. Okay, now you know what? My hero is going to just out of.
Wait, am I up first or you up first?
You go first. Yeah, sorry, you are up first.
I'm picking. And this would be my pick if I'm trying to win a fight or if I'm trying to make a cool movie. I'm picking Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange's a bad son of a bitch, dude.
Oh, he's Sorcerer Supreme.
Yeah.
For some time.
And also, like, if this is a fight, and say you're fantasy booking a big nerd fight here, and he's got to fight Superman, he's magic.
Yeah.
Superman don't do well against magic.
No, that's his second caveat.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah, I'm going Doctor Strange because he's awesome and he's a tough son of a bitch to beat.
I like that. So my hero, we'll throw it out there, is not going to necessarily be the TV version because it's not the TV version, but it is the hero in general, Captain Marvel.
Yeah,
I'm choosing Captain Marvel. Intergalactically traveled, well versed, super powerful, and just about anything and everything you could need. Depends on what version you want. Everybody on the planet will find them attractive. Captain Marvel.
That's good. All right, well, you're back up. Who's your villain that you're putting on this 5-person unit here?
Dr. Octopus.
Nice.
He was done fantastically in Spider-Man 2 with Tobey Maguire. He is a character that I think you could do. It's either him or my backup would be Magneto, because Magneto to me is somebody that you just have so many options to play with. You said, but for a movie, if I'm choosing a movie, Galactus. If I'm choosing a movie as them, like, figure out how to solve this problem, buddy. Galactus.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. I did, because that would make a very interesting movie. Somebody of that caliber,
All right, my villain. This is a tough one. This is a real tough one because there's plenty.
I changed mine as soon as I said it. Yeah, this is...
Yeah. There's plenty, and there's plenty of good ones, but, like, I feel like there's layups, and then there's, but I don't know if I want to take any of the layups. Like, there's obviously the two big Avengers guys. There's Doom and Thanos, who are, rightfully so, the biggest bads in the movie series so far. But I don't think I can pick either one of them.
Or no, it's so. See, that's why I didn't go with them for the sole fact of, like I just talked about. I have not read any of the comics with either of them being within the Avengers universe. Never read any of the Thanos stuff, and the Doctor Doom I've only had tied to Fantastic Four. So I gave myself an out in that because I almost felt it's just playing to a trends rather than,
Yeah, right, yeah.
what's a fair answer? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they deserve it yet? Yeah.
I'm going to go with... I want Carnage.
Dude, Venom ran through my mind as a hero, but I consider him an anti-hero, so I don't think he belongs in any of those. Carnage would be a mean...
Yeah, there's no debate. Carnage is without a doubt a villain. Carnage is just plain evil. Like, he's already an evil dude before the symbiote. Like, he's already just a horrible, horrible, horrible person.
Now let me ask you this. Would you change your opinion thinking on the stands of Doctor Strange is your hero?
Yeah, it depends. Am I trying to get them to cooperate here, or am I trying to...
Because I feel like Doctor Strange could get rid of Carnage pretty easily.
Oh, without a doubt, yeah. I feel like he could get rid of most of the villains that I would think of pretty easily. I guess except for Thanos, or he would have.
That's my problem too. Yeah, you chose a good hero. Yeah, you chose too good of a hero. That's a good. Yeah. No, Carnage is a good one.
If I were to want them to work together, and I still need a villain, I can still pick an evil bastard, but I can't go Carnage because he's too evil of a bastard. Mm-hmm. Like, there's plenty of evil bastards that would get along with everybody else for the sake of their own selfish needs, but Carnage wouldn't. He's just there to kill people. It's literally like the only thing.
That's all he cares about. Yeah. See, that's my thing. I really like Loki as a villain, but the problem is Loki can be reasoned with.
Yeah.
Like you could.
Let's see. If I'm going villain, yeah, I'll scratch Carnage.
I just like making this interesting. This is your backup. This is your other one. Your alternate.
Yeah. Yeah, if I were to get rid of Carnage entirely, I'm not picking just based off of who the meanest round is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can think outside of the box here. You know what? I think he qualifies too, because like this isn't textbook traditional like superhero movie villain. But he's definitely a villain, like undoubtedly a villain. Vlad from Danny Phantom.
Absolutely counts. I'm just saying, this is really weird because I have something related to Danny Phantom that will come up later in the podcast. So that is really funny and odd that went into your mind.
Yeah. Or if I were to just pick the pure evil Danny that's in the one or two episodes like near the end of the series, the adult one.
Yeah,
I gotta go with Vlad though, because that Danny can't be reasoned with. He's just a mean son of a bitch. So yeah, I gotta go with Vlad. Vlad can be reasoned with. He can work with Doctor Strange. He can do what he's got to do there.
How would Doctor Strange work with the other side too? He's good with magic, but is he good with that kind of sorcery? That's different. Okay. So you're up next, dude.
Oh, now I gotta pick a Transformer.
This is easy for me. I
gotta pull a list of Transformers.
The second that you sent that to, oh, dude, I could name off probably 22 Transformers. Very specific there. I would say 22. I do mine instantly, and I do mine, and then I had a backup, and then I had a backup for a backup.
Let's see. Damn it. This is tough.
You want me to run through mine? I could go. I got mine on deck. Wait, no. I don't want to make it. I like the snake draft. I don't want to mess that up.
Oh, I got a picture of him here. Let's see. You know what? I think I might have made this too difficult. I want Starscream.
Yeah, Starscream's that's a great one. That's a great one. I like Starscream. He's an idiot.
Yeah, see, I want him. I want him because he's bad. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
he's not a leader.
Yeah,
and that's why I want him. I wanted to go like real easy and just pick Megatron. I'm like, no, because then his hot head's gonna get in the way, and he's gonna think he runs shit, and then it's just not gonna work.
Yeah, it's gonna ruin shit.
Yeah.
Take over the whole movie, and then the budget's blown on CGI and him, man.
Yeah, it's gotta. Starscream will fall in line if he has to.
I like that. So if I'm picking my favorite Transformer of all time, and one that's gonna be Bumblebee is my Transformer, and then if I'm gonna have a backup, it's gonna be Ironhide, and then if I'm gonna have a backup for my backup, it's gonna be Shockwave, and then if I'm gonna have a backup for the backup for the backup, it's gonna be Jazz.
Yeah, I'd almost pick Jazz as well. I like Jazz.
I like Jazz. I like Jazz, Shockwave, like literally in that order. Those are my top 4 favorite, even dating back to like whenever Shockwave was a mixtape.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was the mixtape. I think he was the actual boombox. I think he was a boombox.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think you're right.
But either way, yeah. So that would be fun. So what's next? Next is
Power Rangers.
Power Rangers. Oh, that's it. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Time Force Quantum Ranger.
Damn.
Very specific, independent person. Was that yours?
It was. He was in my top 3. I was down to 3. He was in my top 3. Yeah.
That just means that he was a memorable character.
Yeah, he kicked ass.
Oh yeah.
And that Power Ranger series, like story-wise, was the best one ever.
I put that up there. I like Ninja Storm as well. I thought Ninja Storm was really good for its kind of interpretation of stuff. But yeah, dude, Time Force. That's
Time Force kicked ass because it had a why for everything. It wasn't just like, hey, this dude's evil as shit and he's trying to destroy everything. Like that wasn't the thing. Like the villain had a motive and he had a reason why he was the way he was, and
it showed.
There was a why behind everything in the show. It wasn't just like, hey, this is a kid's show, so we're just like, hey, these guys are good and these guys are evil, and we can just get away with that. They could have, but they could have got away with that, but they chose not to. They were like, no, we're gonna, like, this is gonna be good.
It'll have a story. That's so true, because what I'm thinking on now is like they showed the real human conflicts that happen. Like with Wes and his dad. Wes is his name. With Wes and his dad, that's how freaking good that movie is, guys. I haven't watched that movie in probably 20 years, going on more, and it's that good. Like, I remember, that is such a, oh my gosh, I really did enjoy that series. That and Lifespeed Rescue, I think, were 2 of the best realistic form of Power Ranger series that I really enjoyed those. Those were good.
Yeah, I like that. I like that one too. We talked about this one before on one of our episodes many moons ago. But it was like those guys, like they had jobs. Like that was their actual jobs. Yeah.
That's what qualified them to be a Power Ranger. They had to be a professional first, not just teenagers that were chosen somehow.
Yeah, and they had a black cowboy. He was awesome.
He was damn good. Yeah.
He was one of the coolest Power Rangers ever. But my pick is the dog from
SPD. Kruger. Yeah,
Commander
Kruger.
Kruger. They called him Doggy. His real name was Anubis.
Dude, you gotta make sure
Both of those are awesome.
you gotta make sure you throw up pictures of these choices that we're doing, but specifically, if nothing else, Doggy.
I gotta
Because
put up 2 pictures of him because I gotta put up like for anybody that doesn't
Yeah.
haven't seen it, this dude's a dog. He's a dog.
but when he transforms, like,
yeah, he's just a dude.
but he's not a normal sized dog though. He's a giant dog.
He's a human dog. He's
Yeah.
he's a big human-shaped biped dog.
His head is the size of a horse's head.
Yeah.
But yet somehow when he morphs, it fits in.
His head shrinks, his nose disappears. Regular Power Ranger size helmet.
Oh gosh, that's a funny one.
He's Brian Griffin if Brian got serious.
If yours actually gonna be a movie, yours would now be one of the funniest movies for the sole fact that whenever he appeared, people would lose their minds. Like,
yeah, and people are gonna be like, "Strange, what'd you do to this guy?" He's like, "I didn't do that. He's just a dog." He was like that when he got here. He is a dog.
you know what though, having Doctor Strange in your movie does automatically give it explanations because it's like he's from a different universe. Ignore him. He's a hero.
Yeah,
And it's yeah, literally, and then it's like, okay.
Yeah. How does his nose fit in that helmet? How does his whole head fit in that helmet? Don't worry.
Yeah, people might ask that. And yeah,
Don't worry about it. He's,
magic.
yeah, he's a big human-sized dog. I think that's the most alarming thing here.
Yeah.
And he's
All
blue.
right.
He doesn't even
All
have
right.
fur. He's got scales. a
He's
big
got
blue
scales.
dog.
He looks like a yeah. He's a dog and a lizard mixed
Oh,
with cotton
shit.
candy.
Yeah. Oh man. No, the last one, anime characters. This is the toughest one. This is the one I'm the most tapped into, and I have the most answers for.
Dude, I had two. I have two answers. I have my main answer, who is for soul power, and then I have a backup answer who is both power, fun, entertainment, and childhood memories combined. So it's all in all. But I also chose
I'm gonna gift you the first pick because you have I definitely have more answers on this than you.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what.
gonna
Yeah,
hand
that's.
you over the first pick.
It was definitely a lot easier for me. But it's because I also broke it up into categories because I know so much less anime. I broke it up basically by country and then by time period. And it turns out I only like the shit that was mainstream over here. So my main answer for an anime character is Vegeta.
Oh, that's awesome. That was
Yeah.
that was on one of my picks. Yeah, that's awesome.
He was my go-to immediately. But if I was gonna have a backup, it's Ben Tennyson and his Omnitrix. With everything, I want them all. I get all of them. I consider that anime still because it was anime. I don't know what qualifies as anime as an illustrator and as an artist. It's usually
I
reserved.
think it has to be like Japanese origin. I think is the
See,
which
why?
your first pick would have been. So I guess that.
See, yeah, well, that's another thing. That's why I wanted to make sure that I was falling into it.
Let me see.
I
do want to know the actual definition because I don't actually know. Yeah, style of animation originating from or produced in Japan. Strict definition: animation created by Japanese studios and production committees.
Okay, so just Japanese.
Stylistic definition: works featuring anime aesthetics, regardless of where they are made. Shows like Avatar: The Last Airbender are often debated as anime inspired rather than true anime.
Yes.
So I guess they have to be because Avatar does definitely have the art style.
That's
but
why I
it's
consider it American anime. Like, there are different styles of anime, just like there's different styles of food and different styles of language and different styles of I don't know, of sports, of fighting, of anything, dance. But if my first answer works, then I'm good, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, and also my first answer is super powerful, badass character. Uh, so, and dope fucking uniform. I don't give a shit. His outfit's always been killer to me. Only person to fucking rock shoulder pads properly.
Oh, Vegeta, yeah.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah, that's true. He did have the shoulder pads.
Dude, that's
as the show goes on, he doesn't have them, but yeah, at the beginning, he does have the shoulder pads.
That's what made me think of him, because I was like, man, who is, like, it's just such a distinguishable look, and then plus with the hair and everything, it's just, he's a powerful, I don't know, he just looks badass. I don't know. Okay, so who is your anime?
I've got a tough one here, but I think I arrived at an answer, and it wasn't the answer that I originally thought I was going to pick.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll tell you what I was originally going to pick. What I was originally going to pick, I had a couple. I had it narrowed down to a couple. My original picks were either going to be Gohan, which is Goku's son.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's got, like, in the newer shit, he's got a new transformation. He's got the beast form with, like, the white hair, and he's just a bad motherfucker. And another one of my picks was gonna be, like, late series, not even late. Yeah, I guess late series Naruto. Like, definitely not Naruto in the early series, because he can't do a whole lot. But as it goes on, he can do a whole lot of shit. But then I thought,
Naruto's nice.
no, I don't want either of those guys. Who I really want, because he's a cheat code. This is why I want him. Because he comes with, when you think about it, he comes with more characters. So I want, from Yu-Gi-Oh, the Pharaoh that's in the Millennium Puzzle. Because he's magic. Because he's Pharaoh, and he's got the Millennium Puzzle, and, like, because of that, there are periods throughout the show where his monsters are real, like when they do the shadow games or whatever. So he has to have the puzzle, because he's like the spirit trapped in the puzzle.
Yeah,
So
that shit would make
sense.
sense.
If there's no puzzle, there's no him, and he's just got a whole deck of fucking monsters he can use.
And going on the theme of, like, if this was a movie, with Doctor Strange, that would be a good competitor, adversary, or teammate.
Yeah.
Depending on the time frame of the movie. So, yeah, that's a very good answer. I like that.
Yeah.
That's a very good answer.
Originally, I was just going to go with pure power, but then I was like, no. The fucking Tim's his name. Yeah, the Pharaoh of Tim's got the whole... He's got the Egyptian gods. He's got...
See, in terms of TV shows, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is my probably most watched as a kid and most well known from the show itself, but I wasn't smart enough to think. I was only thinking about main characters in terms of, like, the ones that would just pop into my head quickly. So I never... Yeah, that's really good. That's very...
Yeah.
It's very...
Pick one that's actually magic, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was too baseline with mine. I was too... Yeah.
See, it would have been easy to, like, go with the... it would have been easy to go with the Pokemon trainer if the main character of Pokemon was worth a shit.
That's how it was for me.
If you ever actually watch Pokemon, Ash sucks.
Ash is a bitch, dude. Yeah.
Ash is fucking horrible.
Oh my gosh. Dude. You're almost like, dude, how are you just so lucky? Because that's all he is lucky.
Yeah, 25 years, however many series, won the Pokemon League once. And he only won it because he was the first champion. They didn't have one. I don't know if that's true in the show. In the game, it's true. In the game, you're the league that he won. There is no champion. You become the first one.
Well, that's just stupid.
Yeah.
Handouts, whatever, you loser.
Yeah, Ash sucked. He never, like, fully evolved any of his Pokemon ever, other than Charizard. Yeah, Ash was garbage. Ash sucked. Never caught a legendary.
What a...
Yeah, and if I'm to pick one I know this wasn't part of the question, but if I were to pick who my team's adversary is in this movie, it's without a doubt Max from Max and Ruby, because I hate that fucking prick.
I like this. If we're throwing anybody in there, you know what? I like a good adversary. I was thinking that all my characters were fighting each other, but if they're a team... Oh, man. Do I want to choose somebody that I just want wiped off the earth? Or do I want to choose somebody that I think would be a really good person? Like, no offense, I don't think that little buddy's going to put up much of a fight, buddy.
Oh, no, he's definitely not. It'd be a good short film, though. It would satisfy me.
At least you know it's a short film. Yeah, you can enter it. And an adversary for this team, for my team. Honestly, I'm gonna choose Cartman. That little clever bastard.
That's awesome.
I think he would be a very good. I think he would be a good adversary. A good little an actual villain to all of these people.
Yeah, Cartman's actually evil. Yeah. He should have been the villain that one of us picked. He would have been the brains of the whole operation. He's a little prick.
Yeah, see, Superman had already been defeated if Lex Luthor would have just recruited Cartman.
Cartman, yeah.
Oh, goodness. That's so dumb.
If your team were to all fight each other, who do you think would win?
Captain Marvel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Captain Marvel. What about you?
I think Doctor Strange. Yeah,
Who do you think would put up the best fight with him?
The Pharaoh from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
For sure.
Mine's Vegeta.
Yeah. You know what, actually? Old Power Ranger Commander Kruger might just confuse the shit out of them. He'll take his helmet off and put it back on, and they'll be like, what the hell?
What if he took his helmet off, sat down, and started playing chess? Then they would really be fucked off.
Yeah.
Like, that's an impressive...
I don't know, though, because the Pharaoh's the king of games.
Oh, that's true. Then he'd probably be like...
Yeah, they didn't just say he was the king of the card game. He's the king of all games, apparently.
Okay.
So, yeah, if they're playing games, he might win. Connect 4.
It's shoots and ladders doesn't matter.
Basketball. Yeah. Yeah, he's the king of all games, so...
That's... Oh, my gosh. I'm imagining right now both of them sitting down, setting up the old game Mousetrap, like actually setting up the pieces to play Mousetrap. Oh, gosh.
All right, dog, it's time to die.
That is where we need AI. This is where good AI video would be useful, because we could just have it create the Pharaoh and Doggy sitting down playing Mousetrap from 2004.
Yeah.
Fucking, oh my gosh. That's too good. I love randomness. Dude, I don't know if you know this. You might have. I haven't been to our Smoker Friendly in months. Our Smoker Friendly's open now in town. I got this WVU can there, but they're open now.
They were on the brink of opening whenever I was there. They were, like, moving shit in. There were people that thought they were open because they came into the bar and they were like, I thought the Smoker Friendly was open. And then the bartender was even like, yeah, they are. And then the people that came in were like, no, they're not. I just tried to go in there.
Oh, that's funny. Well, if you go by there, it looks like they're not, because for some reason they still have shelves outside in front of the windows and like random boxes blocking it, but they are open. They are not much. They are pretty much drinkers friendly right now. They're
Nice.
There's not much smoking going on over there.
Well, that's probably good. Smoking's what shut it down.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the fire.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not like smoking in the traditional sense, but the smoke, yeah, it did some damage.
Some sort of smoke did it, yeah. So right now they're basically a Liquors Plus. Alcohol's anomalous. What? I can't even fucking talk.
Oh,
Anomalous. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
The one where you're secretive about it. You still drink, but you just do it around a bunch of people that aren't supposed to.
Nice.
Yeah, you just keep secrets.
What if that's all AA meetings were? Is it's just a bunch of alcoholics met up and passed around a bottle? That was very mean for me to say, but
no, it's not. They're good secret keepers. I like that. Good for you.
They are good secret keepers. I have mad respect to those guys, whether they're drinking or not. Like they are damn good at keeping secrets. They keep it anonymous. It's funny because like that's just like an honor system thing. Like to my knowledge, I've never gone obviously, but like to my knowledge, there's no law that says that you can't leave an AA meeting and be like, hey, I saw Tom and Joe and Frank and Brittany and Sarah and Frank and the dog from Power Rangers.
They're all sitting around passing around a bottle at an AA meeting. Eating donuts.
Saw Starscream and Doctor Strange.
I'm not gonna lie, they probably all are in an AA meeting somewhere.
I bet that and the anonymity, however you say, I can't even say that word either, but I bet that would break if the dog walked up in there, if he got an alcohol problem during his retirement and people leave that meeting and they're like, dude, I know I'm not supposed to talk about it, but there was this big fucking like 6'8" blue dog.
Honestly, you know what would happen? If you told me that, I'd be like, were you drinking at AA?
Yeah.
You would just sound drunk. You would just sound...
Yeah, you'd sound like you were on something harder than alcohol.
Well, yeah.
I'd get somebody checked into a damn mental institute. Well, I would. Most normal people would, but if somebody told that to me, I'd be like, yeah, that's the Power Ranger from
bro.
SPD.
That's Doggy.
Yeah, he's a dog, yeah.
Space Patrol Delta, you haven't heard about them, but actually, you should hear about them pretty soon. It's around their time.
I think it was last year was their time, actually.
Oh, okay.
They must have got shut down for police brutality.
Then you guys should know about it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened. They got shut down for police brutality, and Doggy started drinking. Lost his morpher. Left his morpher at the bar.
I mean, if you look at it, a lot of the people they were around were homeless drunks. Like, the city was nasty. It was a very undystopian place.
Yeah.
The only place
they gave their leader a job because he was really good at stealing shit.
Yeah, he knew how to sniff out all the fucking, well, I guess whatever they needed. Because really, dude, their informant was a smelly little space alien.
He was, wasn't he?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy that I just now thought of? Like,
such a good show.
Look back on it, Power Rangers was really good at, like, inclusion. Like, they included all races and everything in everything.
From the beginning.
Yeah, but then in SPD, the Red Ranger, the one black guy that's on the team, gets his job because he was stealing shit.
And really fast, yeah.
Yeah! He was stealing shit and crazy fast. And they're like, well, we put him in jail. We're going to hear about it in 20 years.
Do you want to be a part of the police? Yeah.
Yeah. You'd make a really good cop.
That's how rare it was in, 2025 in that world, that the first person they caught that was black and fast. They were like, hey, you want a job?
Yeah.
Got you.
The first
that's really shitty. Yeah, that's really shitty, actually, to think about.
I never thought about that until now. I'm like, yeah, their one black dude was... The main character of the show became a Power Ranger because he got arrested for stealing. And they're like, holy shit, bro, you're fast. You want this costume? You want to shoot straight up the ranks?
They did have some cool-ass freaking costumes, though.
They did, with the big number on the side of them. You remember at the end of the series when they just didn't have a number 3?
Mm-mm.
Because the Red Ranger quit. So the Blue Ranger moved up to the red.
Oh, that's right.
Up to the blue, and they didn't have a green one. So
that's retarded.
Yeah, so they had 1, 2, 4, 5, and 100. 100 being the dog.
That's retarded. I forgot he was 100.
He was, yeah.
That's so stupid.
Maybe he was just 100 years old in the dog years.
Oh, okay.
It's crazy because if he aged like a dog, you got to think he was the boss of that whole ordeal and was probably 10.
Yeah, he was a teenager.
Yeah.
Good for him.
About to die.
Well, dude, I'm into him now, so I'm going to do my review for this week.
Yeah.
My review for this week are Trolleys Mountain Dew gummy worms.
Wow.
They have 3 flavors in this bag. Original citrus, original citrus cherry, original citrus blue raspberry. The blue are just solid sour gummy worms. The cherry to me tastes like Code Red, which is fucking cool.
Nice.
I'm about to try the original.
You know what? The cherry probably is supposed to be Code Red because I think Code Red is supposed to be cherry flavored.
The original.
Which one did you say tasted like citrus?
The original's supposed to, which is regular Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
You get a hint of like, you know, the taste of Mountain Dew whenever you first open it and it's still super carbonated.
Yeah.
You get a hint of that at the end. Boy, the cherry is delicious though. That's definitely what Code Red's supposed to be. I never realized that until now. Holy cow. Okay. Well, these are solid. You like gummy worms. Wyatt, I highly recommend you buying these. Try them out for yourself. Everybody else, I'm going to give these a solid, pretty much up there with the rest of them.
Nice. I will have to try those.
Yeah, yeah, they're a 7 out of 10. Very soft because Trolley just makes good gummy worms. Trolley, whatever you want to call them. The Code Red, or the Red's the only one that tastes like Mountain Dew, but holy crap, they are actually some legit sour gummy worms, though. I eat a lot of gummy worms and a lot of sour ones that aren't sour. These are legit sour.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, those are very solid. Very solid.
I wish I had anything to review.
Do you have a movie or a show?
No, I haven't really watched anything this past week. But you know what sucks? Jocelyn worked today. Tires came out today. And I really wanted to watch it, but I know that she wants to watch it. So
Tires came out last week. I already watched the whole season.
Did it come out last week? I thought it came out yesterday or last night.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll talk about it whenever you watch it then. I didn't know. Yeah, I love Tires. I enjoy that show. I just finished it last night at 12:30. I was up stupid late.
I tell you what I can do is I can review this video that I'm about to send you.
Okay.
I saw this last night when I was really tired and about to fall asleep, and I laughed fucking way too hard at it. I'm sending it to you on Instagram right now. It's not even like too super funny, but I thought it was.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, while I'm getting to it, I'm gonna make fun of myself for being a faggot. Over the last 2 days, I have watched Camp Rock 3. Take Me Back. And I am, in fact, a faggot, because that was a gay-ass movie. Yeah, that's about it. It was not bad at all. There were parts that were cringy. It was right on par with Disney Channel movies, less cringy than other ones, but I fucking hate musicals and singing, so... but I'm pretty sure there's an autistic kid as a main character, which was pretty cool.
All weekend long, this is going to be having some fun here, and you know
Are you having...
The combination of the noise it makes and its face It was just the funniest shit ever to me. I'm laying in bed, just about to doze off.
Fair all weekend long because it's going to be having some fun here. And you know what? Are you guys enjoying the weekend? Oh, thank you so much. Are you excited for the fair?
Oh, I got a perfect screenshot of it too.
Dude, it's like he understood. He understood. Oh gosh. What do you review that? What do you give that on a scale of 1 to Jonathan?
Oh, dude, I'd give that about a 9.
Yeah, that's a solid. That's up there, man.
It's short, sweet, and to the point. I think that guy knows what the hell he's talking about.
It's as pure as you could get in terms of content.
Yeah.
Yeah, both that guy and the guy that responded knows what the fuck they're talking about.
Oh, for sure.
the reporter and the interviewee.
Yeah, I took a perfect screenshot. I took a perfect screenshot just now of that thing's face. So now, these are the last 3 pictures that are saved on my phone. I'm gonna send them to you right now.
Oh.
This is my team right now.
I just want you to know, Dylan already is, but those other 2 are about to be part of the BBP cards. I haven't made it in a while. We needed some content. They're about to be BBP cards.
I think I want my thumbnail picture this week to be just one of those.
That's totally fine. I will throw. You know what? Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll send it to you before the end of the night tonight. After we get off here, I'm taking Layla to my mom's. Then I'll send that to you. That'll be fun to create.
I saved the picture of Kruger just to send it to Jocelyn to see what she says. She has no idea what it is. It's seriously just.
I want to send it to Faith to see if she knows what that is.
His face is so damn funny.
Awesome. We'll get back with everybody next week on what our girlfriend's responses are if we remember. A big if.
Yeah, if mine will text me back and I'll screenshot it and I'll put it right here.
Oh.
I'm almost willing to bet it's gonna be what the fuck is that thing?
Yeah. I bet Faith will just read it and she'll wait to ask me something because she doesn't want to probably offend me with whatever it is she has to say about that. Yeah. If anybody is watching this, when you see Doggy, if you have not watched Power Rangers Space Patrol Delta, what do you think of him? Because he is quite a character.
Yeah, and if you don't think he's awesome, then you can probably go to hell.
Actually, if you don't think he's awesome, understood. I don't think he's awesome off the looks. But you gotta wait. You gotta watch the show, and you're like, holy shit, how is he so badass?
Yeah, you're like, wow, this is the coolest dog I've ever seen.
Yeah,
he could beat the shit out of that rabbit for Max Maruti.
Dude, he's right up there with, like, Air Bud. I'm telling you guys.
Yeah.
Right up there.
You think he can beat Air Bud in a game of basketball? He's pretty big.
That's the only thing I don't think he could, because unless he's in his suit. And that's only because whenever he's walking around, I've only been able to see his arms move like this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, true. He hit himself in the nose when he's trying to shoot, probably.
Yeah. And Air Bud, I mean, he's got no problem balling out straight golden retriever style. Like, he's got it all. So,
but could the king of games beat Air Bud in a game of basketball?
I'm going to be honest, I would like to say no. But as you pointed out, basketball's a game. And I feel like the Pharaoh would most certainly be taking them down.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make my first AI video ever and have all these people play games against the King of Games. And
you really do, yeah. And then please send it to me because I will love that.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to find the. Do you know any good things to make the AI videos from that are free? I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, I'll send. I don't know about videos because I've never done videos. I know like. I've done everything else. I'll find one. I'll send it to you. If I have it on my list, I'll send it to you.
I'll poke around and try to find one just today while I'm waiting.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got a list at work that has a lot of good asset sites to get for various things needed, and they include AI. So if I have a video one, I'll send it to you just in case. But hopefully by then you'll already found one and have it created and can just share with me. So it'll be okay. Heck yeah. Well, awesome. Well, I'm good for today, dude. I don't know. Are you?
Yeah, I'm very good.
Cool. Well, Wyatt's good. I'm good. Guys, do you have anything to say? Pussies.
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, they're still processing this big ass dog.
Oh, that's understood.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I take back my inappropriate language. You know what? No. It's okay.
Yeah.
Just for us. Don't tell your
Yeah.
boss.
Well, that's it. If you got any closing thoughts, I got a couple. But if you got any, let's hear them, and then we'll wrap this bitch up.
3-year-old girls are, in fact, bitches sometimes.
Oh.
Doesn't change your love for them. We all love them.
If they're your kid.
If they're your kid.
I think we should clarify what he's talking about here.
Fatherhood both creates and tests your patience at the same exact time. And I'm at a really good point right now. You know, there's a lot of things I could complain about, but not enough to where it's really worth it, because I'm actually, you know, I'm at a good point overall in life. So I'm really happy right now. I'm happy with where things are. I'm hopeful for where they may go in the future. So nothing really to complain about. Everybody, I hope you have a great week, great weekend. Stay safe. Enjoy yourselves. And I don't know. Watch out for all the flooding, because this shit's getting crazy, bro. Starting again up down here. All right.
Everybody
That's
stay
all for me,
safe out
dude.
there. Everybody stay safe out there. Look out for the big ass dog. Look out for the wizards and ghosts and whatever Starscream is, the jet plane, the fighter jet. And if you're gonna play a game with anybody, and make sure you don't play the king of them. And above all else, fuck that stupid rabbit Max from Max and Ruby. He's a bitch. And I will see to it that he is wiped off the face of the earth with my all-star team that I will call the Doghouse. We'll see you all next week.